Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back with another unboxing and review, this time for Marvel Legends X-Men Professor Xavier. Now, you only have to look at this to see how glorious it is. I mean, it's Professor X from the 90s series, but he's got Cerebro with a little questionable looking special effect to show his telepathy. That glorious, glorious hover chair. A sort of flying effect for the hover chair, I'm guessing. And he even comes with an extra head. Not for him, but so that you can make his arch nemesis if you own the Kingpin Build-A-Figure. Hell, I guess you could put that head on other Build-A-Figures and, just have Shadow King possessing whoever he wants. Because Shadow King's, a telepath like Professor X. Look how he's even been posed inside the box. Like, you can tell he's doing some psychic mumbo-jumbo right now. And, yeah, it is impressive looking. Once again, I have forgotten to bring scissors. Oh no, they're right here. Don't mind me. Let's just go and show. Now, kind of tricky because the box is so much bigger than the standard Marvel Legends fare, but it kind of follows the same formula. You've got the lovely artwork on there, and then if we swivel it around, we get a snapshot. There's Professor X in all his glory. He's got Cerebro on. He's hovering his chair. There you can see the questionable mental effect. His chair seems to have some sort of keyboard. He even comes with a little blankie. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, hover effect. Flavor text. Professor Charles Xavier, better known as Professor X, is a highly gifted telepath and scientific genius who develops the Cerebro device to aid in the ability to control and manipulate psionic abilities. Not the best written flavor text, I've got to admit. Well, anyway, that's enough on the box because, well, big and glorious as it is not the main objective of this review. So let's just make a few tactful incisions, hopefully without damaging the box. And then we can flick this out, hopefully. Maybe. If it cooperates. If it's not, that's fair, that's fine. I can do this. I've been trained. Oh, yeah, there we go. The slides open. Apparently for the big ones, they've just literally, I'd say tripled the size of the classic Marvel Legends box for this. That's not very interesting for you, though. And there we have him. Oh, wow. Gonna say out of the gate, 5 out of 5 for accessories, 5 out of 5 for packaging. Look at that. That is such an incredible haul for a figure. I mean, they put out all the stops, and even bound, that chair looks great. Alright, well, I will get it all out, do some pictures, and then we will, get this review going in earnest. Catch you soon. Alright, now what a delight this guy is once his chair's fully assembled. Which is not difficult, you literally just kind of like click two pieces together and then slot some things in, minimal effort to do, and it just looks fantastic, like it just stepped out of the show. It's got some pretty fine detailing, if the camera will adjust to show. And yeah, the base, the hover effect, works perfectly well, holds it sturdy. Ironically, Professor X himself doesn't stand very well as a figure. Now whether that's sort of an intentional gag on the designer's part or just a lucky coincidence, I'm not sure. But you know what, it's kind of appropriate. He comes with these parts of the seat, which do slide back and have hidden keyboards inside, which are quite nicely done. It's on both sides actually. So hold on. Yeah. There we go. Gonna direct that camera a bit better. So there's a lot of playability with this dude in terms of, you know, mixing up Professor X. Of course, he comes with his helmet, his Cerebro helmet. Hold on. Get down. Which doesn't go on as well as you'd hoped. It's a bit of a struggle and you feel like you're going to break it the whole time. And can look a little bit dopey when it's on. But as you can see there. But, you know, the Cerebro helmet's kind of a bit of a goofy idea to begin with. And then you've got the questionable mind effect. Like, I say questionable because, well, we all know what that looks like. Now, as for articulation, Professor X, well, he moves basically every way a Marvel Legends figure does move. Like, he's got so much articulation, even in the legs. And yeah, that's pretty much all you can ask in terms of the base figure, because Professor X's powers are, you know, mental in nature. He's not going to be doing anything particularly flashy. Hopefully he's not going to be doing that. But, you know, this is pretty much the best we could get in terms of displaying his powers. And I mean, the chair is a phenomenal addition, and like something they did have to sort of, you know, go out of their way to give us, because it is such an addition. The chair is a figure in and of itself. The way it snaps together, the little side pieces. I just love that he came with a little blankie, so he doesn't get cold. That's great. And then to top it off, they included that Shadow King head. Admittedly, that's a pretty useless addition if you don't have a good body to put it on. Fortunately, I do. And that is terrific. I mean, that is just the Shadow King right there. And he's always been a good character, but if you watch FX Legion, which I very much recommend doing, that just makes the Shadow King a fantastic character. I mean, the actor playing Shadow King is perhaps the most perfectly cast individual in any superhero work. And they've put a lot into this head sculpt. Like, those glasses come off, as you'll see in the picture. Unfortunately, the fez does not come off. I would love to have a little removable fez, but that's just not the case. Still, the glasses, look at those teeth. Those monstrous teeth. This dude just speaks to being evil. And it's such a good, charismatic head sculpt. And he just looks fantastic when you put that on the Kingpin body. It's so good. But having with Professor X, you know, you can redo their classic battle if you wish. Admittedly, that's just them standing there, as you'll see in the photos. But still, you know, there's a lot you can do with just two people standing there, I guess. Also should mention that the back of the box, like, has some terrific faded yellow art of the X-Men. See Wolverine, and there, and then Cyclops. So they've even put effort in there. Oh, we've got Beast tucked away in the corner. Such a good kit all round, and not 2-in-1 for a figure, because, you know, Shadow King don't have a body. But then, I guess Shadow King in the comics doesn't have a body. He needs to have a host. So, in a way, he's kind of like a meta execution of the concept of the character. I'm not sure that was intentional, but we'll roll with it. Because I am going to say that this is definitely a 5 out of 5 kit. Because Professor X is fantastic. You know, you want somebody leading your X-Men team, well, guiding your X-Men team. Cyclops is always the leader. He just kind of, you know, Professor X just sat there giving advice and, you know, touching his forehead when shit got real. But between all, like, the chair, the Shadow King sculpt, and X himself with his, you know what it is. Anyway, gonna be a 5 out of 5. Straight up. Excellent execution. Well done, Marvel. Cannot wait for more in this X-Men line of figures. Thank you for watching. If you want to see these characters in action, head on over to the other side of the channel. Thank you for your time, and I will hopefully see you again. Bye!